Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. So we're gonna be doing some like rebase and base here. It was online on the server. Was online earlier, which is when I did this. I didn't do too much. You go back to one stream, so if you go to YouTube. And just type in, my name, same as Twitch, and the icon is the exact same. You will be able to find 2 live streams. I believe I've at least come over here once where I had, this was covered. Well, of course this wasn't here. Did all of this, and also path and brought this up, and then exchanged here. Carved out a chunk. That was just a bit of train going down from here. I'd carved out because I figured, well, as this is a small dock and that, and I figured, why not? Sure, this be initially say first. In this sense, or at least my idea for this, first people kind of came, used that one, and then this one's more then eventually as they built up more and more, because they needed big ships, and so they built then this dock, which might, of course, a lot of seemingly nicer, not necessarily nice, but isn't rotted kind of thing, and like that. And they know still use this, but it's not necessarily have enough room, right? So instead they terraformed inwards, and of course I will also be moving this back. That would stay how it is, just change from dirt to stone, some stone and that. So I figured it'd make sense. Also, I've got an idea for that island over there, which is also part potato base, which should be, this can be a just farm, mushroom cows. Yeah, so mushrooms, cows, pigs, sheep, kind of thing. Here, good automatic sheep farm. Do that here. Probably also an iron farm. I'm not sure if I'm going to spawn over a mushroom biome. I'm not sure. If they do, then that's nice, because that's what we do here then. Like an iron farm, goes make iron, and then that iron will go into it's like a storage system, but also into making shears as well. So it's like they'll have continue new source of shoes for the sheep farm. And yeah, it's like, you know, it makes sense. Why not? Either that, or I don't really know. That's the main thing going at the moment. But yeah. So, yeah, I know. I have the well, I have some materials. I'm definitely good. Well, and the rest of the materials are going to be dug out from stone itself. So yeah, let's get started. Also, or because you know, so you at least know what I'm trying to build is this, not that side. It's that stone. So obviously this is that. So if I actually grab grass, it looks dead, and moss looks, you know, nice and that. So why not? So we'll be building this. So it's pretty much the same as this, just one block lower, because I didn't know adding this in looks a bit better. It looks like it's more, you know, kind of reinforced. So some, you know, an actual, you know, looking dirt. So yeah, it looks nicer. Yeah, I know. I could, you know, make this, you know, single pillar, have that, you know, in there, or start in there. Actually, I could see what it looks like. Then, you know, that pair just, you know, slims down to one. It's like, should I? Oh, I've mentioned it. I have to see. I'll try this side. So there. And two. Yes, two. There. One. There. So that. Whoops. Like that, and then could do that like that, and obviously that would be like that. Though this one would probably be diagonal, because I will also have one here which then goes part into another pillar going down. Potentially, I don't 100% know how actually far I'm going to do it, but at least I see another single pillar going down. So yeah. Alright, so something like that, and then of course could do lamp. You know, something like that, and of course, or we don't do something like that and just leave it like that. That does, it does look nice compared to that which is all clumped up. Oops. There. There. And there. So it looks, yeah, it looks nice. Because then you only have that small area there, where then of course it fans then back out into simply A3 to keep the top up, which then looks fine. And you know, if you wanted to obviously continue that, do then something like that, right? And then of course same there, kind of deal. Yeah. Alright, that, and of course, like, this is the wall, and then that's the wall. It's 27 blocks. Oh, this from that block there all the way over to here is 27 blocks. Yeah. You could do something like that. It then looks like, the ground's even more, in a sense, enforced. But at the same time, it also makes, that look a bit weak. It's, oh no, it'd be more than easy to, of course, replace, pretty much. Do that. Yeah. Then obviously that would just be like that, then it'd be turn like that. Yeah. The most difficult one is definitely going to be the corner one. Definitely. Then after, make it all kind of simply join up, so. But yeah. I was initially against it, but now. Yeah, because then it makes sense why it goes into then, 3x3 here. It's like it's handing that, and then of course the center pillar as well. Even though could also just, go, yeah, we don't, kind of, don't need it, kind of deal. But then it looks weird. And of course, if it was, 28, then they wouldn't look probably as weird. Oops. Because then, they could be, smashed together. Okay, look maybe better. But, yeah. Oh. Okay. And like, it looks like, there's that, but it's actually not. If you look at it, but yeah. Could also just do stairs straight up instead of just a block there. The more I look at it, more, block actually just doesn't suit it. Right. Yeah, that looks better. Doesn't it? I think it does. Anyway. So that's what we are doing. I'll probably do it the initial way first. Yeah. So from this block up to there, it's 8. Which does correspond with this. I'll just put that. Just so I know. Just so I know what the heck I'm actually building. But yeah, so it starts at the water line. Then up. Yeah. There's on one server. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we do like Ooh. Okay. That something I do definitely need as well is going to be a beacon. Yeah. It's like I could get. Not saying I couldn't. I easily could get one. Well, yeah, I could. But, I don't fancy just sitting in there just waiting for a what are they called now? With a skeleton to, you know, drop its head. Because they're a pain in the ass. Just, no, you get bored constantly killing them, so it's like, nah. Much I want a beacon too long of wait. And kind of granted, could just easily get lucky, but yeah. Don't just want to already start filling the holes just because you never know when I'll next be on. Yeah. I've been, well, not always on because just I just get bored in that. Just, you know, building. Or just grinding for materials or whatever else you need. So, yeah. It's pretty boring. So build it first and then texture it after. Was initially thinking of doing, well, it's kind of doing the top out of stone, but I don't know. I don't think it would look all that, you know, nice. Maybe. So it makes sense for like the center pillar that to be kind of brick now, you know, more reinforced compared to stone. Yeah. Right. The way I think I want to light it is probably with hanging lights and potentially shroom lights and I think shroom lights as well. Just either that or what's it called? Lanterns. Yeah. Because I do have and I haven't actually been there in quite some time. Which ironically I was going to build a that's what I completely forgot. I was going to do as well, which was a Guardian farm. It's a Guardian? Yeah, God. Not necessarily Guardian farm, but to get the I think all the blocks are over. Yeah. They're over there, okay. That's why. But yeah, it's like shroom lights. I swear I had a lot more than just a single shroom. Oh, it doesn't matter, I've got a tree farm. Yeah, I've got a TNT tree farm. So I get more. I do know I have some. Yeah. Yeah, I do have more. Yeah, that it should be that one. Yeah. I really need to sort these out. Yeah, that one wasn't planned to be red, that was an accidental one. Oops. Anyway. Pretty sure it starts straight from the bottom, doesn't it? No, not from this side. So like that. Then do the mossy one like that then. Whoops. I think I like it just practically. It makes more sense. Oh, so 3 blocks. One dog, yes. Okay. Always handy when your building block is the very thing you're also trying to you're playing out. Okay. 1, 2. Then 1, 2. Nope. Like that. Yes. 1, 2. Yeah, it's no more bad only up like that. Lazy. Well, like, you've got it in your inventory, why not use it? Yeah. It's like that. There we go. I would sort of do that with the brick and that. Well, minus obviously what you can't see. If you can't see it, why build it? Got a song stuck in my head. That's what I need. Right, I can dump that in my chest at the moment. In the chest. Yeah, no, I've got 2 on me. That'd be odd. Got 2 on me, yeah, I ran over there. Yeah, I was too lazy to run over there, so my bad. Yeah. That's who I am. Ah. I'll go here. I should go on the other side because that's okay. I need you soon. Yes. No, that wasn't going to. 1 minute, I thought, I know I've broke through ground. Food. Yeah, I'll just build that up more. Now, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what to touch the bottom with. I may leave it stone, but at the same time, I may not and do like mud. So I do have some mud, so mud and or can get sand. Yeah, get sand and that. Get sand, can get gravel. We've got dirt. We'll continue to get dirt from here. And just, mix them in, make puddles. Yeah, puddles and that of dirt and that. So, yeah. So we'll probably go over to the Skelly farm and repair my tools. Yeah, tools are like that after a while. Anyway, start that. So yeah, definitely gonna need it. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, need to get back up there. Like that. Yeah, just kind of realized I didn't do the talk. Whoops. Excuse me. So no, you don't need to do the thing if you don't see it. Yeah, I'm doing exactly what I said. I wasn't going to do over there. Oh, well, no, you can't exactly see the middle one. It's not the middle one you necessarily have to think about. It's the outer edge one that you have to think about. That's when you want to double press it. Oops. Nope. Failing miserably. Anyway. Yeah. Not done. It's only too high. Nope, okay. That. No. That. Hmm. Don't know why I put that. This is going to be very interesting now. Ooh, I need to do the center. I did do the center there. No, I don't need the mid one. That. No, I do. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. Ah. There we go. Oh. More likely to stay at course when you're flying in. That, because. Probably won't do it with the alpha pillar, it would just be hollow. Yeah, well, I was going to say it can't be hollow, but it can be hollow because we're in a mission biome. Well, right at the moment, but still, shouldn't leave it just in case in 1.22 they're like, yeah, that giant island there, yeah, that's not a mission biome anymore. It should stop me, but there's a chance. But yeah, anyway. Ooh. I was just thinking like, oh, it's 10 blocks that way. No, it's 14 blocks. From, well, like from the middle to that side is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It can't be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, apparently it is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it's 12. That means then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which is the reason why I'm not also mining at the bottom is well, wouldn't at least get the roof done fast, and it's better to have this as a walking platform. Otherwise, should be constantly mining up, mining down, up and down, up and down, up and down. You'd be a yo-yo, and no one wants to be a yo-yo. Or at least I'm not actually, so I don't want to be a yo-yo. So yeah. I think number one rule of Minecraft should be always carry damn torches with you. With you and on you at all times. Well, it makes more sense for the entire group to be covered because, well, more likely to obviously be mining, building up that, and then going free and or no stuff. Then you even need an ender pearl or a flight rockets and that to get out. So, yeah, but we do it like that. Okay, form products that way, and then just build out this way. Build one corner first, and we see how it looks like. Yeah. So like those pretty much mean the entire wall of this side is just going to be this. Pretty much. Nice. Well done. Yeah. And of course I could always just, not going to, but I could always just, like put this one up more black and just lift the entire thing up by one ridge. I was thinking about having it one lower. No, one higher. Yeah. I was like, no, this makes a pretty good, decent area. Yeah. But then until I started building like that, I realised now, like, yeah, like if you park underneath here, the only way you're coming up is this way and not any other. So, yeah. Whoopsie. Oh well. Was chest. Oops. The chest on top has more stuff in it. More stuff. Makes it a lot easier. Even though you can't see it all. Oops. Hello. Hello there. How are you? What are you doing? How are you? Yeah. Huh? I'm I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just building, well, mining, building this. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to take a long time. If I don't have a beacon, I should get a beacon, but at the same time, I cannot be asked to go into the Nether and kill a ton of wither skeletons just to get 3 skulls. I mean, it feels like it's not worth it. So I know it's kind of worth it. It's like, can you need the iron or diamond or whatever else, you know, I'm just going to use as the base for it. Yeah. It's like, well, to be honest, well, I'm on the server at the moment, but I could do that, like, yeah. Like, this is, well, this ain't my starter base. I do have a starter base, but this is like my actual base. Yeah. It's just like going to be underneath for this kind of thing. My stuff is already. Yeah, that's what. Well, yeah, I do that. I just don't often do that. I don't actually. Yeah, sound device. Truly, I just don't often do that. Yeah. Yeah. But another useful thing is you can, if you've actually got a mouse with scroll wheel, you can middle mouse button, and if it's not, if that's there, middle mouse button, and it swaps it for you as well. Yeah. The only time I go searching is if I'm actually crafting anything. Otherwise, I tend to like kind of try and set everything up as neatly as possible. Yeah. Otherwise, the only time I really do that is when I go mining. Then you have torch in your offhand and your pickaxe in your main. Yeah. It can be. I think in the middle, at least. Yeah. This 14 blocks cross rates is enough. 14, 12. This is what the distance between that and that one is. Oddly enough. Oh no, I'm okay. I just always sound like this. Yeah. Yeah. Always sound like it. Up here. Always forget it's just.
CYB3RSSS followed your channel.
I decided to work today. Thank you for following. Yeah. Yeah, TTS and I don't seem to, well, it doesn't like to work half the time. Ooh. Yeah. It's thankfully only midnight for me. Well, Or at least almost 1 o'clock. But that just looks like... I can spell, but I can't speak. That's what starts failing me, is my ability to speak English. Nah. Gonna need stone on me, don't need... should have, but... I said I should build a lot of things. I just can't be bothered half the time to actually build a storage system. That's it. I knew the word, I didn't think of it. Yeah. I'll probably do like hanging chain lights from like down here, like from ceiling and that, and then like for the underwater, probably shroom or sea lanterns. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, for me, I don't think I stutter. But then again, I might. No, yeah, not always aware of it. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Everyone's slow when they get tired. Either that or they get funky. I don't like my mind when I get tired. It's that. The one thing that can probably terrify me most is my own mind when I get overtired. My mind is scary. No. And legitimately, I think I had a partial panic attack one night because I was overtired trying to sleep. And the only thing I could hear in my head was voices. I was only giving my emotions, like, I was just only venting my emotions in my head. So I thought I was going crazy. Not funny. Yeah. My mind can scare me. But that's actually probably the main thing I dislike my mind when I'm dying. Not fun. So this is gonna be interesting because actually, I don't know, yeah, because there's pillar there, so right, it will be though. That just means I need to move this up. Not me, I'll get bored enough that I will actually go into the Nether and actually. So I know where there's 2 or 3, potentially 4, not strongholds. I know where there's 2 strongholds. Nether fortresses. So just hang out in them and hopefully get 3 skeletons with skeleton skulls and then go to the end, go into the end portal and just kill it that way. And then just ping my friend on Discord and ask if I can take some of his iron from his iron farm. We're using the beacon, then just build it above it and speed mine. It's to mine all of this then. Then the only thing I like to watch is the door going dead. Like in inventory. Yeah. No, I mean, I'll collect all the stone and that, and I probably won't use all that much. Hopefully yeah, I kind of want to, well, hopefully I will, but, no, I don't know. You're not new. No, me, well, I could be more concrete and that than stone and that, but hopefully I'll actually use a lot of the stone and that. Stone, brick, mossy stone and that. The other thing is I'm probably going to wind up needing cobblestone. And like my cobblestone, or at least where I get my cobblestone, don't know why I use that, is down here. This is all just filled in at one point with stone. Oops. And I needed it, so it was like, wow. So I don't think to do that at the time. So yeah. Hey, now you can get building. Just gonna do that. Oh. There we go. Hmm. Oops. That. That. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Where's that? Oh, come on. There we go. Uh, yeah. Come on. Cool. No, that's a block. There. The middle. Hmm. Uh, there. I don't have enough dirt, do I? No. Oh. Okay. Completely messed that up, but no worries. Well. Oh no. Oh, that's super annoying for the other side. I might just put a streamline there. You're not really going to be able to see it. Hmm. Maybe brighten, somewhat brighten it up. There we go. Yeah. Definitely, well, the bottom one, how to say it, I'm trying to the bounce or steez. No, up. Jump over. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna actually do the sides. You know, they go like that, which is pretty easy. Right, so that goes like that, and then the other side's just the opposite. Oops. And I was really only prioritized the middle one. It's not really, yeah. That's it. Yeah. And hmm. Hmm. What else should I do? Like that. Yeah. Wait, no, that is exactly how I wanted them. No much. Extend that and down. Extend 1, 2, and then yeah. There we go. I just have no idea. But, obviously, well, I just have that suddenly come out by one. Uh, Wondering trader. Great. Just great. Aha! I'm gonna kill you now. That's what too. Yeah, I'm going to do 6. Thank you. Going to keep those in there. And hope no one from the server watches it. Otherwise, I go, no, I have Baylock. No. That is definitely something I should go out looking for is a creaking forest biome, or whatever it's called. Yeah. Here's how we're getting the heads. It's because we have vanilla tweaks, more mob heads, have all of this. Nope. Yep. The leash in there. There's my leash. Let's throw that also in there. I know I've got 11 one of these. Yeah. I still in there. Hmm. How LIGH. Isn't it torch and iron ingots? Not iron ingots, iron nuggets. Something like that. Oops. I could do something like that. Right. I don't know. I'll keep it Minecraft, I'll keep it square. Yeah. Build this side out as well. No, I don't need to jump. What am I jumping for? I'm not. Nope. One was yes, one was no. But that's fine. Do you know what? Both of them are no goes. So go something like that. Which would then mean pillar would the very go here. Wow. I knocked that out. I don't. I don't know. Knock out for now. I don't know. could just, you know, have pillar that and then have it like that. Which would also mean just rounding that off, which is, you know, fine to do. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yeah, why not? Then it would give me a 3x3 area to actually be able to have a door in that and if I wanted to get down here somehow. Yeah. Okay. Do it like that. Which means that. Yeah, so that go like that. And then it go like that. Mm-hmm. That. Yeah, because then you have a pillar straight down here. Mm. Yeah, wow. Could quite often that would just be 2, 2, 2, 2, and then that there. Or oh, green looks nice. Oh, wait. Now, whoops, whoops. Yeah, like that. That might actually gives us a lot of. Uh, that should just must be here. So it should be. Wait, no, that was right. I just want to break this down. Where? Why is this all just stairs? And then there. Would just be that, and then. Yeah. We do it like that, or I can have it actually out. Yeah, something like that, and then of course this would just be good. That's... Oh yeah, because then that would be big wall, because it would then be coming out from this side as well, which would still mean this would be completely flat this side. Hmm. Yeah. It'd be fine anyway. Hmm. Because it's only meant to be a small, small dog. It's got to be always going to have it bigger than. I want to have this a lot higher. It'd have to be in a cave. Well, not in a cave, but no, I don't think I really have any high size on over there. That, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to do more, well, a bit more, tiny bit here. Yum 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 yum. I never put back. Did I lose? Oh, only bought so could only buy so many. I pretty sure it's iron nuggets. You get two. Okay. No, no. I need change. I need change as well. Which is iron in the middle and two. Yes. Gonna need more. Gonna need 1, 2, 3. I think I might need more, so I will dump that back in the chest if I need it. I know where it is. Well, that sort of thing we could do more moody lighting because we're in a mission ban. Yeah. Gonna need another one down in the middle there. That would have to be a middle and then one over there. Potentially. So that's the thing, this be, where I would be walking rather dock. Well, this won't be dock, probably, yeah. Probably have it come out straight here, and then rather like a entrance in the wall is to come out there as well. Whereas when Nook's then you'd have small area of just water for no reason. And no, yeah, just have it come out there and then have it tied into the wall, and then run along. Yeah, just have it run along the wall and then come out every so often. And just have some boots there. Yeah. That also depth is the same as that, so it does mean I'll have to do a bit here, drop this down. Or I may leave it like that and just terraform it down. It's only a single block downwards. So, yeah, do that. Not too hard. Quite like this actually. And then I'll actually do that off the server because last time I tried putting Shader back on, it booted me. Because it took too long to reload. Yeah, too long to calculate the shading and that, like boot kicked me off the server, I believe. I think not actually 100% sure why it kicked me off, but yeah. There we go, yeah. This is what this looks like. You'd have, you know, nice small sun or when it's at night and then just, yeah, like, yeah. Nice ocean. I also want to try it where hopefully won't beat me off the server. Yeah, and that's more of a moody shader. Could also do Minecraft Fantasy Line. Yeah, so it feels a bit more moody. At least I think it does. And it's like you've got a break in the clouds here, but it's like there. Yeah. Makes it feel more like you're in Britain, to be honest. More like you in the UK, where it's just seem to be very wow. Kind of overcast. More winter time in the UK, where it's just overcast constantly. Yeah, all of that looks nice. Having a shroom like behind there, like glowing. Yeah, it doesn't really give it any depth though, which is a shame. It looks like it gives it depth, but I don't think it actually does. No. Well, it's like, I don't know, maybe? I don't, yeah, I don't really know. Maybe it does? I think from far, I think when you're up close, you don't because the game overwrites it. But yeah, from kind of far away, it definitely looks. It definitely looks like it's indented. Like in the front here, it looks more, 3D like. It's like it's got kind of a bit of depth. But then you get two lessons and it's like, nope, no depth. Oh no, it's completely reimagined, yeah. You completely reimagined shaders. At least the other one I tend to use is Unbound. But reimagined you get into water and it's blinds you. Oh no, it wasn't. It was. No, it's one that adds like kind of more accurate kind of ray tracing line. I don't think it's out for 1.20, 1.5. Sadly. I shouldn't go AFK on server. I'm bound to find like that. Well, should be fine. The only place that spawn mobs is all the way for that. Yeah. Oh, this has color wheels as well. Didn't know that. I did know that. I forgot it does. Besides on color. Huh. You shader. Nope, not resource. Shaders. I've gone. Just color. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Hmm. Uh. Wunderbar. Um, Past traced shader for eyes meant to keep the familiar bright color style. Minecraft still. Yeah. Ability. Hmm. I do not uninstall. So what was it? I did code line. Yeah. No, not out. Not out for this version. What was that? Open you. Oh, it's. Oh, you can see what it's going to look like at night with the different shaders. If it doesn't boot me off the server. Save that. Save that. Holy moly. Get some. Um, I was going to say I have flint still on me, but no, I don't. No, I do not. Damn it. Okay, so it's definitely night. Ah, that's quite nice. Options, video, shader, completely unbound, apply. Yeah, it's a lot less dark, but it weirdly doesn't feel as bright. It's weird, it's brighter overall, but I think that's kind of why. Because that one, because it made it more darker, moodier. It made the lighting feel overall stronger. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that one has strong presence, but yeah. What's the moon over there now? Hmm. Shade pack setted. Need for hover, lighting, directional light, vanilla lighting, blue. Oh, shade buff. Oh, holy sh. Okay. I don't think this is meant to be white. Uh, Probably something I did is that. Okay. Does not track at all. On. Apply. Hmm. Let me go back to... Whoops. So... Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Path tracing, 32 instance, 2 bounces. Let's do, okay, do 4 bounces. Do say 64 instead. Still does not work. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to want to work. Shame. Probably didn't want to do that. Because, yeah, I turn it on and this the only thing I see. I'm turning with my mouse. It's going okay. Just